to love you for who you are. But you cannot love a man for who he is, except his pockets is full. But you want him, or you want those who love you for who you are.
And what kind of man would you like to marry?
I want a calm man wey no really wan judge me, even with my past or whatever.
When you people are this self-centered to yourself, you don't even know when you are, exposing your wickedness too much. You'll be bold to come out to say you want a man who will love you for who you are.
I like that one. We say you go lie down like this. You go open your photo like this. You go hang your leg. Do you know I was doing room massage only with my breath. The client just so pia pia pia. It just come.
And most of the times, that's who you are. Is you don't have any manner of approach. You are so self-centered, no respect, no atom of womanhood in you. But you want that person to love you like that for who you are. For who you are that don't have money. As wretched as a street beggar. For who you are. For who you are that don't have a common manner of respect. For who you are that you are not even intelligent.
Mention 5 sense organs for me.
What
5 sense organs.
sense? Like how?
You can imagine seeing someone they ask your state of origin. And he can't say. What are 6 classes of food? He doesn't know.
Mention 4 classes of food.
Food, pepper soup, rice and stew,
Jesus, Jesus.
indomie.
What's your discipline? You say you're an undergraduate. You say what is your discipline? Discipline, I don't discipline. I don't like discipline. That's who you are. Eh? For who you are that you are not even a virgin.
What's the highest number of guys so you don't knock at once?
At once. Two guys.
Jesus, Jesus.
Two guys.
You have been used up for who you are, that you don't have business IQ. For who you are, that you are not trained. Your mother didn't train you to know how to treat a man, to know how to respect a man, to know how to support a man.
Have you ever left the guy because he was broke?
The time he was very broke, I left him so that he will have time and make money, so that he will not be angry, all those kind of things. The time he make money, so we now come back together.
Fear.
That's who you are. Eh? And in all of this useless package, you are looking for someone who will love you like that. You don't know you should be grateful. For when people tell you, hello, how are you? You should be grateful. When you meet a man who is not rich, you call him Odiegu. Yeah, in a form of mockery.
Time around, relationship where it's not for broke people.
You will not think about loving him for who he is. Right? It's like when you give people too much chance, they say they will look for chances. When you give people too much privilege, they misbehave.
What is a pronoun?
A pronoun.
That's
A
what is
pronoun.
Too much privilege, too much care and too much love for women is making them go gaga. They can now wake up, clean their eyes, clean their face, and then start talking rubbish.
What's the capital of Nigeria?
Lagos State.
And then choose to behave foolish after waking up from sleep. I really don't know why it's like truth and women are like west and opposites. Sometimes I see myself in a market and I see numerous women, hustling, especially the petty traders. It's like some of them are really so stressed that I asked if they had a husband. But you know what? On the other way around, I take back my thoughts to ask, do you want to tell me that these women are not those part of women who rejected the so-called poor men back then
Time around, relationship where it's not for broke people.
Can you date?
and seeked for rich people? And most of them actually got those who brainwashed them and presented maybe fake riches,
What's your nationality?
presented
Udi.
flashy things,
Huh?
Udi.
and then they fell in. And some of them who wanted to hear, who wanted to hear sweet, sweet things without facing the truth. If the world was as sweet as you thought, with those your wishy-washy thoughts, if the world was actually like that, I don't think those women will be there. They are just like you young ones now who are having all these wishy-washy thoughts.
So how much should your wedding cost?
Ha. If cake is like 20 million already, let's just say like 150 million.
Instead of looking for someone you will engage with who is productive and you work with the person, but you go for maybe one who is actually flashy at that moment. And at the end of the day, sometimes misfortune hits because misfortune can hit anybody. The one who was poor yesterday can turn to be rich. And then you are jumping like Mwawo, jumping like frog from one to the other. You want to be at the good side always without building anyone. Your fates can be predicted. Your fates can be predicted because you can't always eat your cake and have it. You must work before you eat. Yes, that's the reality.
Why most of us now expectations with the expectation we get for this our head, he reach me then give us clay, make we mold the kind man way we want, make we mold them because they know they in existence.
If those wishy-washy thoughts were real, if they, you know, if they want it, if it is needed, then I think all of those women who were young back then will have a very good and bright future now. But those wishy-washy thoughts, they are not real. Like you heard the name, wishy-washy. They are never real. And this is what is filled in your brain.
What is your name?
Happiness.
Make a sentence with happiness.
I can only use happy.
Fear.
Since you started having these wishy-washy thoughts, exaggerating some, you know, unimaginable life, how many places have you actually seen it in reality? In fact, the worst is that your imaginations are even higher than what exists. Like even the ones we actually saw, your imaginations are still higher than them. How many since you started having these thoughts? How many places have you seen where they are pouring flowers on the floor for a girl to walk upon? How many places have you seen a man who walks, and they left the work and come and kneel down, and be licking your feet, as you always think? How many places have you seen since you have been moving about in the public and you saw where a man carry a woman who is healthy, nothing happened to her, and he carry her maybe at the back and be moving? You see, these are the kind of things that you are dreaming of, you're wishing. One that will wake up and come and brush your teeth for you, serve you breakfast, take you to bath. One that will, leave what he's supposed to do and come and be telling you tales by moonlight. You know tales by moonlight? How many places have you seen these things? These things that you really wish. Okay, fine and good. You have the permission. You have the right to wish these things. But what step do you take to see yourself achieve this thing for yourself? Or some percentage of it for yourself? What step do you take? Nothing.
How much do you make every month?
I don't make money.
Nothing. You just sit back and imagine. Imagine.
You earning 400k, you're broke.
Okay, a guy earning 400,000.
Yes, he's broke.
No, I mean, you say a guy earning with 400,000 naira.
Yeah, he's broke. Very broke.
Again, how much do you make every month?
I don't make money.
Eh?
I don't make money.
Having those wishy-washy thoughts when you can see all around you that the environment does not support it. Even the environments that support it, places like UK, London, do you see that? Is it not only move? I think maybe it is movies. It is movies that cause some of these thoughts. You go and be watching all these Philippine movies. Love, 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 love. Things don't exist in reality. Eh? I don't know if you people have a special motivational speaker. Or is it a recorded motivations that you play every morning? And after playing it, you come out and start wishing them. Somebody will see you pass, he will think that you are thinking something good. You don't know that it's one stupid thing that is in your brain. That is why most of you cannot communicate. Because if you open your mouth, the rubbish that will come out, even you know that, like, human beings should not listen to it. But yet, you keep sustaining those thoughts. You keep maintaining those kind of stupid thoughts. Things you know that doesn't exist. That's how you keep pushing one man, making him feel like he cannot satisfy you. Yes, your satisfaction is not in this world. It's not in existence. Even you cannot even do 1% of what you want.
Again, how much do you make every month?
Not make money.
And you hate someone who doesn't even know the road to achieve what you are picturing.